What's going on, guys? You're here back again with another video. Today we are doing some more celebration of My Hero Academia. If you guys don't know, My Hero Academia is on its epilogue in the manga, and I just want to celebrate it. I make a discussion videos talking about it, and we're doing another tier list. I already did the manga tier list. I already did the arc tier list, but now it's time we talk about the seasons of My Hero Academia. This will probably be a short one. I'm going to talk about the seasons, and I already said, I'll probably talk about it. Gosh, I forgot what I was going to say. My bad. I got a text message and it just logged mine. I'll probably talk about a little bit of the season, what I enjoyed about it, what I think, what worked, what didn't, things like that. But yeah, so let's hop into it. Season 1. Season 1, I will put in like B tier. I think season 1 was really good. It had 13 episodes. It did its thing. It wasn't anything crazy. Also, on my other screen, I have pretty much what this, the season rundown, what everything was about and all that. I thought season 1 was very simple. It had 13 episodes. It covered pretty much just a portion of the story, the beginning portion of the story, and it didn't have anything crazy, but I think it was enough to really push the story forward, get people interested in the story, especially those who are into superhero media. The Marvel Cinematic Universe was huge back then, and I think this was like one of the perfect gateways. In fact, I remember the day this episode came out, I went to the theater to see, I think it was Batman v Superman. I think it was one of these movies. It was some movie. I think it was Batman v Superman. Is what I went to go see, and I watched this the same day. So yeah, it was just like, it's a nice gateway anime to it. Season 2. Oh my god. Season 1 started it. Season 2 blew it out the atmosphere. Took it and freaking ran with it. Oh my god. Season 2 was incredible. We had the sports festival arc. We had the gosh, I'm losing my thought. We had the sports festival arc. We had the stain arc, and then we had the pro license arc, which all were not the pro license, the final exam arc, which were all fantastic. The sports festival, literally, probably one of my favorite arcs in My Hero Academia. Excuse me. One of my favorite tournament arcs in Shonen. And that was done beautifully. My favorite episode in My Hero Academia is the episode with Shoto and Deku fight. I thought that episode was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. But yeah, season 2 was perfect. The Stain arc. Oh my god, what they did with Stain. Just certain scenes they chose with the music that they chose with it. Even like it was just a small scene where Deku was training with Gran Torino, the OST, and oh my god. I know that OST was used in season 1, but the way they used it in season 2, it was just so good. It was so good. The only, I would say, it started to go down was the final exam arc. I didn't think it was crazy great, but such a strong season to start out with. Such a strong season to start out with. And then we're followed on to season 3, which I think is also an S tier, which follows right behind it. Right behind it. We had the Forest training camp. The Forest training arc. Yeah, the Forest training arc camp. Forest training camp arc. Okay, I can't believe I can't say that right. The raid hideout arc. The hideout raid arc, I should say, and the professional hero license. Again, such 2 strong arcs to start off with, and then I say the last arc was really kind of just, it started to go down. The Force Training arc was great. I love how they did that, and then bring in the intensity where all the villains come in. The League of Villains come in. It was great. The episode where Deku fight Muscular, ending off of My Hero, just him yelling in the sky, "Ours broken," is sick. Just him running through the forest trying to save everyone, him saving Tokuyami. All of that was done so good. All of that was done so good. the Hideout Raid arc, probably some of the best moments in the series. Deku, Ida, Kirishima, and Todoroki saving Bakugo from the League of Villains. Great. I love that moment. They took that moment and expanded with it. And then the fight between All Might and All For One. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And it really shifted everything from this series. It really shifted everything. And I think technically this was like the end of part 1, where at the end of the Hideout Raid arc, that was the end of part 1, where not part 1, act 1, where act 2 will begin with the provisional hero license arc, which I think was okay. It was animated very well. I just think after following 2 strong arcs, it just like, this was like a palate cleanser. It was just like, all right, let's calm you back down. Which I'm okay with that. Totally okay with that. It wasn't anything like, like crazy. Now on to, let me bring it out just to make sure I'm talking about the right thing. Season 4. Season 4. So we have the Overhaul arc and the Sports Festival arc and the Pro Hero arc. Okay. So I'm trying to think. Oh no, also the remedial course. Okay. This is how I feel about this season. Started off great. Where it messed up was the Mirio and Overhaul arc. I feel like Mirio they really should have showed the fight with that, and it was just like still shot. That fucked up the move. Don't do a slideshow or something like that. That's when it started to get down. It brought back up with the Overhaul Deku moment, and then it went back down with the remedial course arc. I didn't like that arc. I didn't care for that arc. It was like a mid arc. Then the UA School Festival arc. I like that arc a lot. The anime. So how can I put it? Overhaul started going up, then went down. Where this started down, then went up. If that makes sense. The festival arc I like a lot. I really like how they did the gentle fight. The concert, great. The concert was great. I love that. It was so good. And then we got the Pro Hero arc. This probably was the best ender to the season of any season so far. Having the Endeavor versus Hawks fight, absolutely banger. This was such a fire ending to a season. Just Endeavor really showing why now he is the #1 hero. Overall, it was a lot of ups and downs, but I'm gonna give this an A. No, not S. A. Okay, here we go. Season 5. Ooh, excuse me. Season 5 is where things start to get a little shaky for me. Yeah, this is when it starts to get shaky. We had the Joint Training arc, the Endeavor Agency arc, and the Meta Liberation arc. The Meta Liberation arc. One, I hated the order that they did it in. I hated that they messed it up. I understand for the flow of things is a little bit better in the manga. I feel like the one we got in the manga was a little bit better. However, what they did in the anime, they kind of like showed us the end and then went back and then did the whole arc, and then they really took a lot out of the My Villain Academia arc, which honestly is the best arc in the series. It's the best arc in the series, in my personal opinion. And they took a lot of it away that really made it what it was. I feel like we didn't really get a chance to know who the Meta Liberation Army was because they took a lot of that out. Now, I understand Japan didn't like that, and it kind of, that personally bothers me. I've been on this hill saying that My Villain Academia should have been a movie. It should have been a movie. It should have been the third movie. That way, you just do your thing. The Joint Training arc, I thought the Joint Training arc was animated very well. It had really great scenes, had high-paced action, all that jazz. The Endeavor Agency arc also done very well. I can't really say like it just went crazy or anything, but because of the letdown that I had with My Villain Academia, how much they rushed it, how much they took it out. And first of all, the Endeavor Agency arc is shorter than My Villain Academia arc, and you spend more time on the Endeavor Agency than you did on My Villain Academia, which is crazy. I think that's crazy. But for that, I'm going to give it a B. I'm going to put it in high B. Season 6 is where we get the Paranormal Liberation arc, as well as, wait, let me make sure I got the right amount of arcs showing. Paranormal Liberation War and Dark Deku arc. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, those only 2 arcs? Thought we had more than that. When I first watched it, I thought it was fair. I did have my problems with it. However, rewatching it, binging it, absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. The only problems I really have is the Deku and Shigaraki fight. To be the main protagonist and the main antagonist of the series, that fight should have been a little bit better. That fight should have been a little bit better. But I'm gonna put it in S tier. I don't think it's better than season 2 or 3. Actually, because this ended better than these 2. Season 6 ended better than season 3 and season 2. But I don't know. No, I'm gonna keep it there. Okay, so if I had to rank, I'm gonna be ranking all these. So, counting down, number 6 is season 1. Cool season, you know. Really just gives us a taste of what's about to happen. Number 5, season 5. I really like what they did with the beginning of it. However, what they did with My Villain Academia is something I really feel like it just hurts. It hurts because that arc is so dear to me. It was written so well, and they just picked it apart, and I feel like that was just messed up. Number 4, season 4. I like what they did with it. I like what they did with season 4. Again, it felt like a roller coaster, so it was like Number 3, season 6. Season 6 was incredible. Especially after binging it, season 6 was incredible. The Rogue Deku arc was great. Had the fight with Lee Nagant was excellent. A lot of the animation scenes, what they did with Deku with the Black Whip in this season was absolutely great. Absolutely great. I love the traversal scenes they have with him. Number 2, season 3. I like season 3 a lot. However, number 1 goes to season 2. Season 2 really broke down the walls, and I think it showed like My Hero was a threat to the industry. Well, not even a threat to the industry. It showed that it marked this stamp. It stamped his name into the grades. So yeah. But what are your favorite seasons? You can list them all down below. Rate them 1 through 6. If you guys want to see more, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification where you'll know what's out. If you like the video, give it a like, and like, dislike. Doesn't really matter to me. If you want to see more, catch me on Twitter at Ifyouknowyuno.